Okay, very warm welcome to this short video on how to go ahead and open up a MyFXBook account. So the first thing you're going to need is a Metatrader4 account. So this can either be a real account or a demo account. Just for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to use a demo account or a dry account. So all you need to do is just go to File, Open an Account, go ahead and fill out your details. So put in your name, fill out these details just here, and once you've got everything in there that you need, just go ahead and agree to subscribe to these newsletters, because obviously this is going to give you this access to this next button here. It's quite important. Just go ahead and hit next, and it's going to ask you to choose a trading server. This may vary from platform to platform depending on which MetaTrader you're using. You're normally going to want the demo one if you're opening a demo account, or a real one if you're opening a real account. And then you just go ahead and click onto next. Okay, so what you're going to get then is a box that's going to pop up that's going to tell you about your registration details. And this is very important because instead of just hitting finish, you actually need to log down all of these details in a safe place, because you're going to need these details for the MyFXBook account. So make sure you log these and keep these somewhere very, very safe, where you will have access to them over and over again. If you hit finish, then that is finished, because you won't actually be able to get access to those passwords and investor passwords again. So let's go ahead and punch up Notepad, and here I have just a blank place to make a log of this. So I'm just going to copy the login, the password, and the investor password. The investor password actually isn't too necessary, but let's make a note of it anyway. We can use that maybe later on down the line. And so I've got all of the details there that I need. The next thing I need to do is to go across to the MyFXBook website. Okay, so I've just opened up a web browser, and what I'm going to do is go to www.myfxbook.com. Okay, so the website is myfxbook.com. It's going to take you across straight to this page. What you're going to need to do what you're going to need to do is actually create an account to start with. So the way to do this is just, you've got a box here that says quick sign up. You're going to need to key in your username, so whichever username you want. So just for the sake of this example, I will enter Vedanta Trader. The email address that you would like to sign up to an account for, so I'll just go ahead and enter an email address. You're going to need to enter a password, so I will just key in a password, and of course just this info here, just to make sure that we're not some sort of robot trying to sign up over and over and over again. Obviously agree, make sure you read the terms before obviously you agree to them, so that's quite important. And once you have read through those, you make sure that you agree with that, and obviously once that's done, just go ahead and hit sign me up. Okay, it's going to give you a message saying account created successfully. You need to go across to your email for the actual activation link. Okay, so once you're in your email, and you can see I'm in my email just there, you're going to get a link. More than likely, there is a chance obviously that this could go to your spam folder, which has happened to me here. So that's fine. I've got the email just there, and it's just asking me to activate. So I just click onto that. A couple of seconds later, it's going to give you a congratulations message. So that's now up and running. So it's actually telling you what you should do now. The next thing is to add the Forex account, and we can do that pretty much straight away just by going to the settings. So let's walk through how we're going to do that. Okay, so you can see in the top right hand corner you do have a settings tab, so you just can click onto that. More than likely you'll get a page that looks like this, saying that you don't have any accounts currently active, or if you do have accounts currently active, then you can use the add button to create a new account. But if you don't have anything active, that is. So we'll just click onto that add account. So it's asking you what your platform is. So from here you need to select Metatrader4, and we're going to use the publisher in this case. So Metatrader4 publisher, and then it's going to ask you, okay, who is your broker? So from this list, go ahead and select who your broker is. Most of you, I do believe it's going to be Think Forex, who are our trusted partner. I've opened up just a demonstration account with Investors Europe, but I would recommend, obviously we're using Think Forex as our live broker. So this is a demonstration account only. So here it's asking me for some information, so I've just put in that it is demo account. I need to enter the investor password. Now remember, the investor password I did save a little earlier on, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste that in. It's giving me this authorization key here, which is quite important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the authorization key onto my notepad document. It's asking me to choose a name, so that's fine. I'm just going to call this test account 1. It's asking for a brief description of your system. You don't need to enter those details. It is a little bit better, obviously, if you do. So you can key that information straight in just there. And for the time being, what we'll do is we'll keep the account public, so it is accessible to others. We'll keep the account number private, and everything else can be public, so that it is viewable to others that have a link to your MyFXBook. It isn't viewable just everyone generally, but you have to untick that box which says include this account in community Outlook, but it is viewable if you give people a link. So that's what we need from that for the time being. So if you make that all public, that's great, and just go ahead and hit save. Okay, so it's going to tell you then that test account 1 with that broker with this account number as currently pending connection. So we can go ahead, and if you obviously want to change any of the details that you put in, you just need to hit edit. Otherwise, you just need to, the next step is just save that, and the next thing we're going to need to do is actually activate this information in the actual MetaTrader itself. So let's go ahead and do that now. So this link just here, which is www.myfxbook.com/help/connect-metatrader-publisher, is designed to help you through the next steps that we're going to go through. So you can see here that Metatrader4 Publisher Connection Wizard is telling us, first of all, that we need to enter some key data into the options box under Publisher. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Tools, Options, and Publisher in our MetaTrader platform, and Publisher. And you can see it's asking me to enter some key data. If I just refer back to my data just there, the first thing it's asking me to do is enter the MT4 account number, which is absolutely fine because I have made a note of that on my notepad document just there. So the login or the account number is that one just there. Should correspond with the one in the top right hand corner, sorry, top left hand corner. The FTP server, again, we can find that on this page just here, which is ftp.myfxbook.com:21. So let's go ahead and key that in just there as well. Okay, the FTP path is actually asking us to leave empty, so we don't need to put anything into there. The FTP login is the one that we can find in the settings area. So if I go back to the settings page, you can see that the account, the login that it's asking me to put in is 434648 for this particular example. For yourself, it'll be different. You need to refer to the settings tab on the MyFXBook page itself, so it will be different for you. Don't enter the one that I'm putting in for this example. And the FTP password finally is actually the password that you used to sign up to MyFXBook. So that's your FTP password. And so let me just key in the password that I used to sign up to MyFXBook. And that's pretty much everything. Make sure this checkbox is ticked for passive mode. And so I'm just going to click onto the test button. You can see I get the pop-up box saying the report was successfully queued, and look at the journal for more information. And you can see there in the journal at the bottom that it's saying that publisher is starting and publisher is okay. Once you've done that, your MyFXBook account is now linked to your MetaTrader platform. So if I go back to this web page, and if I click back under the settings tab, just there, this connection is now going to change from pending to active. If I refresh that, it may take a couple of seconds, it may not be immediate. And there you can see we've now got listed as connection active. Okay, so this account is now linked. So what you can do is just go ahead and under portfolio, you can click onto your account name, in this case test account 1, and you'll be able to see all of the data for it just there. Okay, so now every time you take a trade on that platform, it will actually be logged on this website independently, and anyone that you give access to this link to will be able to view it as well. Okay, so that's a short video on linking your MyFXBook webpage to your MetaTrader platform. Do hope that helps. Any other questions? For those of you part of our live trade mentorship program, please don't hesitate to come onto the Q&A webinar every evening at 9 p.m. and you're more than happy to answer questions at that stage. I look forward to speaking to everyone very, very soon. Take care and bye for now.